Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Milwaukee Beer Review. As always, I'm Josh.
I'm Ross.
And I'm Andy.
The Brewing Projekt is back in town. It is day 9, and we are here with more Advent calendar videos. It is day 9, that is correct. We are going to get this thing kicked off as per the usual. I have the Costco Advent calendar. Ross has the one from the Milwaukee area from Three Cellars. And Mr. Lau has got the Brewing Projekt's 13 Days of Christmas. So,
Sir.
Mr. Lau, we're going to let you kick this thing off tonight. So let's find out what you're drinking.
And as always, I'm going to unwrap it and find out with everybody because it's fun like that. Number 4. Okay. Smoothie, an imperial sour ale with plum and mango.
So weird.
At least there's no lavender.
Yeah. Probably for the best.
Yeah. I don't know. You kind of liked Pop Goes.
I did.
You did.
So this one comes in at 7.7%. And yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Ooh.
It is an interesting color, and
It's mango-y.
unsurprisingly, it's very thick, like most of their stuff is, or very cloudy and thick looking.
It looks mango-y.
It smells mango-y. I don't smell any plum. Maybe a little bit of it, but
What does a plum smell like?
I don't know. That's a good question. I was thinking it was maybe the sweetness that was coming through, but that could be the sour.
You belong on Milwaukee Beer Review. That was the perfect answer.
But yeah, it smells very sweet. So I'll be curious to see if it's sweet or if the sour really kind of comes through. And yeah, I'm not getting much of that, really, that sour to come through. It's very fruity. It's very
Really?
fruit forward. And I think I can get both the mango and the plums. I feel like the mango or the mango comes at the end and the plums kind of come first. And I think that sweetness that I was getting on the nose is the plum coming through.
Interesting. It's an imperial sour. It's an imperial sour ale. That's what they're claiming.
That's what they're saying.
What's the ABV on it?
7.7.
That's higher for Brewing Projekt. I mean, they tend to run a little lower, but that's a good number.
But it's definitely got a thicker mouthfeel to it. I mean, which I don't mind in this type of beer. It's really good. It's definitely very, very heavily fruited, though.
Thicker than a Wiener Lager?
Definitely thicker than a Wiener Lager.
What? I can still talk about last night's video.
That Wiener Lager?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it's my favorite one out of the 4 that I've had. It's probably going to be, I would probably put it behind the stout and the hazy IPA that I had last night. That's just kind of one of my favorite styles. So this is quite good. Works well, and I mean, it would be very good on like I don't want to say like a summer day, but like a spring day or something like that. Just kind of fruity, refreshing.
I mean, I'm pretty impressed with Brewing Projekt so far. You've had 4 completely different beers. I mean, completely unique styles.
Definitely. So yeah, they definitely make some unique stuff. So it's kind of fun to see. I'm curious what I'm keep unwrapping next.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
All right, gentlemen. Cheers.
Cheers, buddy. So I will continue next into the Costco calendar. So on that note of, hey, what kind of different beers are you drinking? What, how much unique sweetness are you seeing in your advent calendar? I've got this is actually the day 3 beer that I'm drinking on day 8. So because I'm an idiot and I went out of order for a few beers, this is the day 3 beer. Really excited about this. Finally, we've got another freaking Hell's Lager for me to try tonight. I'm really excited. This one is called the Alms Hell. This one is 5.2%, like all the other ones. Also from Private Brauerei Igrerer in Dotchinger Straße 27 in Großkallenbach, Germany. So we'll see if this Hell's Lager holds up to the other 3. Let's get this thing cracked open. I'm expecting a light golden color with a little malty sweetness, probably about a finger's worth ahead. By the time I get done pouring this, let's see what we got.
Have you had the Surly's Hell's beer before, Josh?
I probably have at some point. They should just throw that one into the beer box.
I was going to say, that one's delicious, if you ask me. So I was going to ask you how these ones stand up to it.
About a finger's worth of, I couldn't say just because it's been so, I don't even know if I have had it. I'm assuming I have. A little bit less than a finger's worth ahead. Pretty clear, pretty well filtered. To the nose we go. This one, actually, similar to the last one, I'm getting a little bit of a metallic note on this.
You mean the Wiener Lager?
Similar to the Wiener Lager, there's a metallic note to it. But it's just kind of a slightly bitter sweetness on the nose. That's pretty much it. It's pretty light and not very fragrant. Cheers, gents.
Cheers.
There it is. At Hell's Lager. Next year, I think I'm just going to buy 24 Hell's Lagers and I'm just going to review them on the channel while you guys get your advent calendars. So, I mean, I don't even have much to say, guys. It's another Hell's Lager. It's another Hell's Lager.
Amazing.
It's the same beer. It probably is the same beer. Ross, on to you.
So I have, from Good City Brewing, I have Reference Point. So it is a West Coast IPA. This thing comes in at 6.8%. So this is part of their Indigo series. So if anyone who's been to Good City or has gone there before, you've seen the little Indigo series menu they always have. It's kind of their experimental beers. Think like the show we did yesterday. I did the Thumbprint series with Glarus. A lot of these breweries start to call up these like the experiment beers where I'm assuming they play with the hops, the grain bill, just see what kind of flavors work together and see what people think of it. So this is part of that. I haven't heard this one. I haven't seen this one. I'm pretty excited. I like my West Coast IPAs. Let's get this open. Expecting it to be a little hazier than traditional IPA.
Yeah, look at that.
A little crisper, but not as hazy as I was expecting. So, decent head, kind of what you expect. Mainly just the hop bitterness is coming through with a little bit of citrus in there. A little kind of piney, a little bit, but mainly just that bitterness, which I think the bitterness could be that pine kind of coming through with the hops. So. No, smells pretty much what you expect with a West Coast IPA. There's no fluff with it in a good way. All right, cheers.
Cheers, buddy.
Cheers.
So the bitterness is there, but it's smooth and it's, I want to say, lacking a bite that you would get sometimes with these, like where sometimes you get that kind of hot bite. I looked it up beforehand. I don't see it on the can. I don't know what the IBUs on this one is. I'd be very curious. I don't think it's all that high. It doesn't taste all that high. I could be completely off, but it just doesn't taste like extremely bitter. There's no sharpness to it. It's real smooth. It's pretty good. I just feel it's it's just lacking something. It's just something's missing from it that would really put this beer over the top. I don't know if it's like a little bit of citrus that would really go well, or even like just increase in the bitterness, either one or the other. It seems like they kind of stuck in the middle of the road and decided not to go one direction or the other. I think for individuals who are just starting to drink some more bitter beers, I think this would be a good one to try if you can get your hands on it before it's gone, because it has just that slight bitterness to it. But it's not going to like punch you in the mouth or anything with those hops. It's tasty though. I mean, this is I think the third IPA I've had on the show so far on doing these. And
would it be better with some blueberry?
Nothing would be better with blueberry.
No. All right. Fine.
But of the IPAs I've had so far, this is, and not to say it's a bad one, but this is probably my least favorite, and I think it speaks more volumes to the other two I had. I thought those two were just really, really good. This one's tasty. I just like the other ones a little bit better. So,
good deal.
Yeah.
I should point out that an early Christmas present to me from my wife is that she got me a Good Citizen membership this year, which is Good City's membership program or VIP program. It's pretty inexpensive actually, and you get some nice little perks with it. Primary reason she got it for me, we don't live very far away from their new Wauwatosa tap room. And this upcoming weekend actually is their big barrel-aged density release weekend. So I actually get early access to purchase that. They're doing 4 variants of that, I think, this year. So I plan on buying some of that and look for a formal review video on some of this year's density, the 2021 release, sometime soon. So
our first show, the 2020 density.
It was our very first show. So we are just about coming up to a year from when we first started posting on the channel. So happy early anniversary, Ross.
Aw, you two are so cute.
Adorbs. Well, thanks everybody for watching. This is day 8. We've got 16 days to go.
Day 9.
It's day 9. Today is day 9. You're right.
Second time you said day 8. You started off saying day 9, and then you said day 8 twice.
Oh, so it's day 9. We've got 15 more of these coming. 15 days to Christmas, and we'll see you as we crack open more beers to get to the holidays. Thanks, everyone.
Thanks. Good night.